In a land called Israel, a young boy named David spent his days watching over his father's sheep. He was kind, brave, and loved singing songs to God while he worked. But one day, something big happened. A fierce army called the Philistines came to fight God's people. They had a giant warrior named Goliath. He was over 9 feet tall, wore heavy armor, and shouted scary words across the valley. "Send me someone to fight me. If they win, we'll be your servants." The Israelite soldiers were terrified. No one dared to face Goliath. Day after day he mocked them and God. David came to bring food to his brothers in the army. When he heard Goliath's challenge, he couldn't believe no one had stepped up. David said, "I'll fight him." Everyone laughed. "You're just a boy," they said. "He's a trained warrior." But David replied, "God rescued me from lions and bears. He'll help me defeat this giant too." King Saul gave David his own armor, but it was too big and heavy. So David took it off and picked up 5 smooth stones and his slingshot. With only his staff, sling, and faith, David walked into the valley. Goliath saw him and sneered, "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" David stood tall and said, "You come with a sword and a spear, but I come in the name of the Lord Almighty." Then David put a stone in his sling, swung it around, and let it fly. The stone hit Goliath right in the forehead, and the giant fell. Just like that, God gave David the victory. The Israelite army shouted with joy and chased away the Philistines. David became a hero, not because he was the biggest or strongest, but because he had faith. This story reminds us that no matter how big our problems are, we don't face them alone. With faith in God, we can be brave, even when we're scared. So next time you're up against something that feels too big to handle, remember David and trust that God is with you.